What's going on, guys? It's Anthony, Wrench.Dog Garage. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about the software update for our 2019 RZR Ride Command unit. If you have a Ride Command unit, you may have gotten the notice like I did from Polaris in regards to a software update. So if you do, you're going to go over to ridecommand.polaris.com or go to polaris.com, and then you can kind of find your way through it. You're going to select your map. I selected Alaska because that's my region. And then you're going to need to get a thumb drive that is 8 gigs or bigger, because this update is like 7 gigs. As soon as I find my... Yeah, so this update's 7 gigs. So this should be super simple to install. We're gonna find out though. You're also gonna wanna go, let's see if you guys can see. You're gonna wanna go to your USB, make sure it's empty. This is easy to do both on a Mac and on Windows operating system. You're going to, I already did this, but you're gonna right click, hit properties, and then not properties, but I'll show you that here in a minute. And then you're gonna go format. And what they're recommending, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but ultimately what it's recommending is if the file type is over 4 gigs, use the EXFAT file system. And so all you have to do is just hit format EXFAT. It does it all by itself. And then you're going to download the file, take that downloaded file, put it onto the USB thumb drive, and it says right here, so download how to install this update. Download your selected region. Oh, maybe I did this wrong. Maybe I did it wrong. You've been, So actually there's 2. So actually now I'm not sure what I'm doing here. So I have the base map, and so there's actually 2 updates. So I've got the geographical Alaska update, and then I have the 2020 update, and I'm not sure how this is gonna work. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them both on the same drive here. Save the USB. I wonder, press general from the last say update. Newest will be automatically displayed on the newer system. System will reboot. So hopefully this works. I may have to do one at a time now that I'm looking at this, because the one is the map data, the other is the download itself. And the download says that you can now Wi-Fi to your house, which is cool. So this update could have been easily done in my home. There's group messaging, automatic volume control, and then gauge change. The speed, gear, and second and all-wheel drive indicators are now visible on all display screens. We're gonna check it out here in a moment. Once this is done, I think it is done, and see what we have going on here. So both files are in there. Hopefully this works. I may have to do one at a time. It says it right there. These are the 2 files that we're looking for. Let me grab this guy, and then we'll go out to the RZR and see what we've got going on here. So we're getting the RZR real quick. So this is a Ride Command unit. Obviously you can get this aftermarket, and what you're gonna need to do is get your USB connector right there, which is hooked to my phone charger. Anyways, if you guys haven't seen a Ride Command unit, this is ultimately what it is. It's like your function screen here. And so I don't want to turn the power off. I'm trying to see where those are, just the gauges. It's navigation, messages, keypad. That's just for phone access. Is it probably not the power button? just there. I'm trying to see. Where is the menu options here? Maybe it's up here. Settings, yep, there you go. Okay, that's all my information. And then you're gonna go to General. There's your Bluetooth. There's all the information, so software update. Okay. So we'll see, hopefully I can just do both. Okay, so then this pops up just like you see, plugged it in, there it is, say newest. Which is pretty cool. I'm glad that Polaris is clearly keeping this up to date, or keeping this as up to date as it is with some of the other models and whatnot, especially with the 2020, 2021 models out. I hope they just keep doing this for all Ride Command units, because this is an aftermarket option. I don't know how many people paid for it because it's expensive. I'm betting money that the whole Drive Command or infotainment center is going to be probably a normal piece of equipment in the mid to high end RZRs and UTVs here in the near future. Okay, so it just did that. Booting back up. I do like how they have these like graphics on there. I wonder if they changed it. Warning. So it's acknowledging it, software updated to, oh cool. So check that out. I like it. That is sick. So I think that's a lot better than what it was. Let's see what this one notifications, software's updated. You have front camera, rear camera, gauges, and then you can change these around. So you can see your miles per hour and RPM if you'd like. Obviously, we also have it right here. So it depends on really what you want. That's an oh, cool. Add new. Oh, sweet. So you can actually go through and sit here and like change it around. Oh yeah, so super simple to change on this setting, so that's pretty cool. So you can go through, like there's your trip meter. If I wanted that to be, you know, my elevation or engine hours or compass or fuel level, like I just switched the compass out on, you can do that. I'll actually delete that one, delete it, and let's see. So, and then so you've got different configurations too. That's pretty cool on how they did that. You did have obviously some of these options as well, but like looking at that, so it's like, do you want that, or it's kind of interesting to hit that. Do you want the gauges itself, or do you want it displayed like that? The gauges are pretty cool. Done. That's pretty trick. Okay, so now let's see if this thing's going to, oops. Let's go see if I can remember how to do this. All settings. So I'm going to see if this guy will, Ride Command account, update maps and trails. Oh, yep, so there it is. So cool. So both files are on there. So what you're going to want to do is just like I did, download both. This is a huge file though, so this is going to take some time. This was almost 7 gigs. The other update was like 180 megabytes. So I'm going to let this guy update. I don't want to sit here and hold up the video for much longer. I'm not going to be able to you know, I don't know what the update consists of. I did do the update for the base maps. You do have the option. And then, of course, the Alaska maps, because that's where I'm positioned. This has been something I've been meaning to do for almost 2 months. This update came out in October, and I'm super excited to get that going because I'm going to start working on the RZR. I've got to start looking at some parts for this guy. I am, and we'll be working on that here next week. I'm also going to be doing kind of a garage update because I'm finally almost wrapped up with doing this cleanup that I've been working on here in the garage. A couple of new things, if you guys have been watching the channel, Saturdays I have revamped and have started doing the garage news again. I'm going to be covering all kinds of things just to kind of change things up because I do love automotive. I like reading about a lot of the stuff. I am a huge proponent of the new stuff that's coming out, the competition that we're now seeing between Ram and Ford. I'm waiting to see what Chevy does. And that's the premise of what I'll be covering there. If you guys haven't seen that yet, make sure and stop over there. I appreciate it. I am going to start back up and doing the garage talks. I've just been super busy. That's why there's been delays with this and doing a lot of the other things. But as always, guys, I truly appreciate you taking the time, watching the videos. If you guys like the videos, of course, please give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. We always appreciate that. And yeah, stay tuned. We've got a lot of cool things we're working on, to include the RZR, of course, and a lot of other projects in the works right now. As always, if you're all riding or driving, do it safely. I'll see you in the next video.